Howdy. Welcome to another installment of the bariatric outdoorsman. Um, Sorry for the way I look and sound. I just woke up from a nap. Hey, you get to do what you want to do when you're tired. All right, so here's what we're reviewing. Smitty's fly box comes every 30 days, so on the 10th of each month they'll send out a new one. I opted for the combo box, which is a box of flies as well as a box of tying materials and instructions for a particular fly every month. So you get the combo box for $30. The regular box of just flies is $20, or if you just do the fly tying, it's only $20. I did the combo for $30 because it's a heck of a deal. My first impressions when I get this thing is what a tiny box. Kind of scared me at first. I was like, well, I don't know how much they can fit in there, but let's just break it open and see. He sent me a nice personalized note about catching fish and stuff, and he shows what kinds of flies he sent. He sent a frog popper, a panfish popper, a black bead woolly bugger, yellow humpy, brown ugly bug, and a mosquito. So the first thing we did when we opened it up was try to figure out which fly we're tying. Now, it gives you materials, enough materials to do several of these. Whole spool of thread, dubbing, dry fly hackle, crystal flash, more dubbing. This is a tan dubbing, whereas the other dubbing was rust. And 25 hooks. So you're not just getting to tie like 12, you're getting 25 hooks. Deer hair. Alright. The only complaint I really have out of this is looking through the box. This tells you all the materials you need to tie the fly, instructions. But it didn't tell me what fly that is. I'm assuming it's supposed to be some kind of caddis fly, but I'm not sure. Doesn't say. So I don't know what I'm tying. Anyway, also you get a box of flies, since we did the combo deal. That's obviously the beadhead bugger. Let's see what else is in here. Maybe it would have been smart if I'd have brought a knife with me. Okay, got it open. Alright, so on the beadhead bugger, Apparently we got 2 of those. Here's the frog popper. As you can see, it's a rather large popper. And these are not cheap, cheesy flies. These are really nice flies, it looks like to me. So we got 2 frog poppers. And I think if you tried to buy something comparable to that at Bass Pro Shops, it'd cost you probably $7 to $10. You got those 2. And here's the little panfish poppers, which are very similar. In color, just smaller. I thought those are nice. Then they got 2 brown ugly bugs, which are built along the lines of a popper, but it's chenille on the body instead of cork or foam. So I'm guessing these are going to be diving flies or, you know, wet flies. Then there's, the cool thing about this box is you can kind of tell them what kind of fish you like to fish for. And I kind of mixed it up. I told them I wanted trout, panfish, and bass flies, and he did his best to make sure I got it. I got 2 humpies. And it doesn't want to quite magnify on them. There we go. Got 2 of those. And 2 mosquitoes. That's what I get for my fly box. Quite a lot of flies there. Quite a lot of expensive flies there. Then inside the box, I showed you all the materials it comes with for my tying. It also came a really nice pair of hemostats. And they're not just like your cheap stainless steel junky ones like I have on my fly vest. You get the rubberized handles, a lot heavier duty than the one I got on my fly box. And I mean, they're stout. Real nice pair of hemos, which are a must if you do any kind of catch and release. They're really handy. Another thing it came with was a box of 3-pound 6X tippet. Which I use a lot of tippet. So it's nice to have a variety. Most of mine are 4 and 5 pounds. So it's good to get a little 3-pound for my trout. And that'll come in handy. As like I said, I use a lot of tippet. Takes me forever to tie it on, but I always use it. kind of a nice case. Be probably a good idea to keep it in there to keep the string from getting all outside. And that's what the box contains. So there's probably $10–15 on bonus. Probably, let's see, 14. 20, probably about $25 for flies, I'm guessing, and the material for fly tying. Probably another 10–20 bucks. I think it's a good deal. I think we got a lot of stuff in there. A lot of stuff that I can use. So, like I said, I'm always looking for materials, and it's kind of nice to get different color materials because you know, like I said, it'll keep you from running out, you know. And like I said, the line, I mean, it's full bobbin and thread, and you know, 25 hooks, full package of dubbing on each one of those. And dry fly hackles, not so much, but it's nice to have a different color. I got Flashaboo, but they got a little extra now. So, and of course, like I said, the instructions. Like I said, the only beef I got, they need to say what fly this is, so you know what you're tying, other than just a picture. That's my only complaint, guys. Other than that, there's well over $30 worth of stuff here. And oh, I forgot one item here. This is the rubber legs for the fly we're going to be tying. See, these become legs. So you have lots of material to tie with. That'll come in handy. I'll put that in there. And that's it, guys. Other than that, just go out and tie or fly fish with them and see how they do. In my neck of the woods, they should do really good, even the trout flies. We don't have trout here, but we have a lot of sunfish and stuff that eat these same kind of flies that trout do. So that should be a good set of stuff. Like I said, I got enough tying material for 25 flies. So you do the math. Even if you charged $1 a piece for them, that's $25 right there. This is a $30 fly box. I guarantee you're going to have materials left over to put in your materials boxes. Not to mention all the other little goodies. So I think overall it's a good deal. Looking it over, what do you guys think? Send me comments on what you think. It's called Smitty's Fly Box. If you're interested in trying it, be sure and let me know. I think because I can give you a link that'll provide you with a $5 coupon. Good for one time. And anyway, if you want to do that, let me know, and I will provide you a link so you can get the discount. Okay? Other than that, it charges, like I said, it charges the first of the month on your credit card. It automatically sets up. If you want to change your choices at any time, you can. All you have to do is send them a message on their on their link, and you can change it. You can put a hold on it, so that way if you don't want to run it for a few months, times get tight, you know how they are, you just let them know, say, hey, I want to hold it for the next 3 months. They'll hold it, and then when you're ready to get it again, you just let them know, hey, I'm ready to start over again, and they'll start sending it. And I thought it was really nice, because that way if you want to change it up, maybe if you're going to go on a vacation and you need all trout flies, you let them know what month you need it that way, and they'll do their best to make sure they cater to that for your trip. And then when you get back, you can switch it back again. It's kind of nice that you have all this flexibility with it. So you just need to let them know how you want it. Bear in mind though that you're going to pay, and then you're not going to get your box until the 10th of the next month. So once you get that figured out, you have to give them a little bit of time to shut it down. Like, say for instance, I shut mine down, but I shut it down after the 10th of the month. Well, they're obviously going to be sending you a box, and if you shut it down ahead of that, then you're not going to get your next box until you set it back up again. It's not that hard to figure out. Like I said, usually when you're planning a trout vacation, you're planning it well in advance. So just let them know ahead of time, a month ahead of time, that, hey, I need a box of nothing but trout flies. You let them know the region too. They might can help you out there as well. I let them know what kind of fish are in my area, which mostly are just, bass, catfish, sunfish, those kinds of varieties of fish. And so they try to set it up to accommodate that. But I told them, I said, I do like a few trout flies. Now, I use my trout flies sometimes for my sunfish when I go out and catch bluegills sometimes. So I use trout flies for them as well. But also, we have Blue River. We have Blue River not probably 38 miles away from where I live, and which is a trout stream that's stocked during the winter months, or cooler months, I should say. But other than that, we also have the Lower Mountain Fork and the Illinois River, which are stocked year round. But the Lower Mountain Fork has wild fish in it now. They're spawning. It's going to become a world-class fishery if it hasn't already. I mean, our record. Hi, Kitty. This is Milky. Our record fish is over 17 pounds in a brown trout on the Lower Mountain Fork, and that's not a small fish. That's world-class size fish, and I wouldn't know what to do if I hung one that big on a flyweight fly rod, but well, I know what I'd do. I'd try to catch it, but I don't think I got the skill set for that. That one that big. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. This is Bariatric Outdoorsman wishing y'all a good day in the great outdoors. If you can't be outdoors, prep for being outdoors, so that way you're always ready. That's what I try to do. That's why I'm messing around with the fly box. I was going to go fishing today, didn't work out, so I'm going to be at the fly tying desk. And now I have a new fly to tie. Get used to making. Once I get one that makes like the picture, then I'll post it. Have a good one, y'all. Take care.